everybody? Brian here with another episode of Fishing Control. Welcome back to the channel. We're out here on Tybee again to get redemption from the other day when we had that big break off. And boy, do I have the stuff to do that today. The channel was recently gifted a couple of really awesome reels by my great buddy Mike. We're going to talk about those as we get to them. We are starting out with fresh shrimp and sand flea, the orange and cream sand flea fish bites on 3 rigs, pompano style rigs. We're going to get them out quick. We want to try and catch some whiting quick to use for cut bait. We are going for bigs today, so let's get to that. All right, so it's like a little windy. It's supposed to be dying off as we go. I'll turn this way for a second just to shield the wind. It's like 43 degrees and blowing 12, but gonna slow down and warm up as we go. It's not supposed to get above like 51 or 53 degrees though. So that's what we're working with. Tide is almost all the way out and about to start coming back in. That's why we're set up so far back, just so I don't have to change anything for a little while. This first rod, we got a Penn Pursuit 2 6,000 size. I've caught some of my biggest fish on this specific reel on a 10-foot Daiwa FT. That's like a medium action-ish with 30-pound braid on it, a 17-pound fluoro leader with a green big float and a green bead with shrimp and sand flea fish bites, and then a green and chartreuse smaller float with a green bead and same setup. They all have shrimp and same flea fish bites on them, and a 4-ounce Sputnik on this one. It's going to go a moderately decent flick out, a little bit of distance on this one. The two, I'm doing 3 rods to start off with, so the 2 rods on the sides will be hopefully a little farther, and then the one in the middle will be super close. All right, the second rod going out is old Noodle. That's an old Shakespeare Tiger. I believe it's like a freshwater catfish rod, but it's like an 8-foot medium action that I like to put whiting rigs on. This is like a smaller whiting style float. There's 20-pound braid on here with a Penn Pursuit 3 4,000 size reel, 20-pound Power Pro braid, and a pomp rig with 17-pound fluoro, an orange and yellow float at the top with shrimp and fish bites, and a yellow chartreuse, more yellow than chartreuse, float at the bottom. Again, shrimp and fish bites. Just a little flick with this guy, going right there in the middle of that first trough, real close. See what happens there. And that one had a just a 3-ounce pyramid sinker on it. This rod doesn't throw a lot of weight very well, so just do what we can with that. And then for our third rod, giving it a fairly hefty chunk, is a Penn Fierce 3 5000 with 30-pound braid on it, on an 8-foot Daiwa FT surf rod, medium action. Again, down to a 17-pound fluoro leader, this time with solid pink float at the top with shrimp and fish bites, pink and white float at the bottom with shrimp and fish bites. And this one again has a 4-ounce Sputnik sinker on it to try and give it some hold in this wind and current. Oh fuck. Not entirely sure what happened to this leader. It literally broke on trying to throw broke my sinker off, I think. Is that the sinker right there? That's the sinker right there. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, totally just broke. Well, we'll retie that on. Bottom hook will be like right on the bottom, but who cares? Okay, folks, I managed to fix that up pretty good. So we're gonna make sure that everything's nice and clear of the eyes here. Make sure that wasn't the issue. I have a feeling there was just a light abrasion in the line. It doesn't take much when you put that much force on the line. So here we go. Nice and far. Decently far. Sort of far-ish. Pretty sure there's a fish on here on the end. I think I got him. Oh yeah. What do we got? Some nice keeper size whiting would be cool, because I will totally keep those in the cooler. Oh, that's exactly what this looks like. Boy, that's a fat whiting. But that's our goal too, because his head will make good cut bait. Nice. That's a great start right there. Y'all, that's a good healthy whiting right there. I think my other rod might be getting hit right now, so I'm gonna get this in the cooler quick. But that's a good start. We haven't been out here very long at all. All right, guys, so now that we have a piece of good cut bait to put out on a big rod, we're gonna talk about these new reels. So Mike, good friend of mine, work buddy, became a friend, gifted the channel these reels. It is a pair, not one, but two of these Penn Spinfisher 7. So the newest model, 8,500 size, so 40 pounds of drag. They hold 600 yards of 50-pound braid. I already had a pair of these Squadron 3 surf rods, so I went ahead and paired them up with that. And then we've got 50-pound 8-strand reaction tackle, the blue camo. It seems like a fun one to try out. I've never tried their 8-strand before, so we went ahead and put that on here for a little extra wind resistance and water resistance reduction. And so we're about to put that whiting head out on one of these. We've got 4/0 reaction tackle circle hooks. We're trying those out as well on 50-pound fluoro on fish finder style rigs. So I think I'm gonna just start off by cutting the head off that whiting and putting it on one of these, and maybe sacrificing a little piece of one of the fillets to put on the other. And we're gonna see if we can get something big today. It's pretty exciting. I got him. I got him. Another good whiting. That's exactly what it is. Sweet. Fish on right here. Definitely fish on right here. There was some good hits. Let's see if he's still there. I think so. Oh, it broke off. What the heck? Feels like my whole leader broke off. What the heck, man? That's the second. This is the same rod too. What in the heck? Yeah, man, my whole leader's just gone. What happened here? That must have been a decent fish because of where this broke off. Let's look at this. This broke at the first knot where the first hook comes out, and is honestly super abrased. the heck had this thing in its mouth? I don't even know, man. That's wild. Well, we're gonna get this other rod back out. I've got some more leaders. I can tie a spare on real quick and get back to fishing. That's some craziness right there. Those were some solid hits. As soon as I put some tension on it, that was game over. That's way too far right. Please don't be on that line. I think we're good. I think we're good. That was nuts. Okay, so I didn't really have the stuff with me to set up another pomp rig, but that's okay. I'm putting out another fish finder style rig with a 30-pound fluoro leader, 4/0 reaction tackle, circle hook, and a 4-ounce Tsunami storm sinker that I'm pretty sure I missed this rod. We can go over or under as necessary. Yeah, we're good there. Yep, something's happening here. Fish or crabs, hard to say yet, but something's happening here. I think we got whatever this was. Maybe not. I might have been dragging in that other leader. No, we got another whiting. Another decent whiting at that. Okay. Well, let's get you in the backs. A piece of shrimp on. There's something right here. I bet that's another whiting. Let's see. Oh. I don't know. What in the heck is happening right now? Oh my God, what the fuck? What in the heck is going on right now? What in the fuck? Certainly no fish. I feel like I'm snagged on the bottom on something. Somebody's line is stuck in the bottom down there, I think. Still got my fish though. Fourth whiting in the box. What happened out there? Why are you so torn up? Tell me your story, Mr. Whiting. I don't know, but fourth whiting in the box. That was weird stuff going on there. So since we are 4 up on whiting now, and I'm running low on shrimp, we're gonna start putting some cut bait on this rod for sure. Maybe one other as they come in. I've still got a tiny bit of shrimp left, so it will still get used. But I want to see if I can get something else with some of this cut whiting. Just a small piece of that on that hook, going out just like that. Yep, there's the fish. What have we got here? What have we got here? Is that a stingray? That's exactly what that is. I haven't caught one of these today. So, welcome to the party, Bubbles. Well, something happened at least, I guess. Sure. Or whatever. But I haven't talked about these in a little while. Stingrays are very dangerous. It's good, well, not very dangerous. They are dangerous though. Good reason to have a hook remover tool with you so you can just deal with that without having to get too close to them, because they have these sharp barbs on their tail. You can see it sticking up right there. So we're not even going to touch them. Get them out here to the water, and we'll see a boy. He'll fix himself. There he goes. It's a good hit on Noodle. It's a good hit on Noodle. What do we got here, old Noodle? Is that the biggest whiting of the day right there? Oh, old Noodle. Just another good one. Nice. Rod here, it's definitely bouncing more than the others. And I'm pretty sure I've got him. I don't know what I've got, but this definitely feels heavier than anything else I've had. Oh, it's a giant pufferfish. Of course it is. Great big pufferfish. And already nicely unhooked. We will get a picture of this little fellow. All right, he's puffing up for us. This one looks meaner than the last one. Another hit on Noodle here. Let's see if we got it. I don't think so. Frickin' missed it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I got it this time. They don't feel like a whiting either. Did it let go? Feels like it let go right there at the end. What the hell? Come on. Was it a big crab? Was I dragging in a big crab? Damn. Maybe even a couple of big crabs. With the way this is all chewed up. Totally gonna put it back out there though. Crab snares, man. You need crab snares. Crap snares. Snaring some crap. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this episode of Fishing Control. I've got this jerk staring me down. We had a fun day out here. We got 5 whiting, 4 in the cooler, 1 that went to cut bait that was, you know, fruitless, but that's all right. Still fun to try. Definitely had a couple of weird big bites and stuff. So we'll keep doing that, you know, all through the winter. That's basically what I do. Come out here, try and get whiting early, use them for cut bait, see if we can find something big. There are sharks, big redfish, black drum, all kinds of stuff around here in the winter time, but I'm totally happy going home with whiting. They're delicious and they're plentiful, so that'll make a nice little fish fry. So thanks for watching this episode of Fishing Control, and we'll see you on the next trip.